Hello and welcome to Markets View at Deven Choksey, your daily market bulletin where we decode the Indian financial markets. Let us have a look at the global markets, the GIFT Nifty, and give a fresh start to the day and understand as to how the cues for domestic market looks like. To start with GIFT Nifty indicates a gap up start for the Indian market as there is almost a 250 points up move in GIFT Nifty to start with. The sentiments from the global markets are very positive this morning as we see the Asian markets jump after soft US inflation data. The Japan economy shrinks faster than expected. There are economic indicative action and triggers which are impacting the market, and the impact is on the positive front. The Nikkei is trading with an up move of around 650 points. The Hong Kong market, the Hang Seng, is trading with an up move of around 450 points. So clearly a positive start to the Asian markets and a positive up move in the GIFT Nifty as well. Well, what happened with the US markets? The stock futures tick higher after S&P 500 and Nasdaq post best day since April. Yes, it was a very positive impact on the US markets where the Dow Jones was trading with an up move of around 500 points, S&P trading with an up move of around 100 points, and Nasdaq, the technology heavy index, also trading with an up move of around 26 points. So clearly, very positive sentiments coming in from the global markets. Let's understand and let's see as to what the eventual impact of this positive sentiment is seen on the domestic market. Talking about the energy pack, oil settles flat as Middle East tensions appear to see offsetting higher demand forecast. The Brent is trading in the range of $82 to $83 a barrel. And now taking a look at the bullion market, while gold moves higher as yields, dollars slip after US inflation data. In the global markets, gold and silver both are trading with positive sentiments. So on the whole, everything looks like very positive as giving a crux of all of that we explained in the global markets. The US indices are near 2 months high. S&P 500 and Dow are up over 7% and 5% respectively in November. So actually a good growth trigger is witnessed in the US markets. The Nasdaq is up over 9% on pace for its biggest 1 month gain since January. US 10-year Treasury yield dropped by almost 17 basis points at 4% to trade around 4.5%. Dollar index was down almost 1% to 104.6 levels. So this is all the global sentiments this morning looks like, and the sentiments are quite positive. So let us now take a look at how the trade setup for today's session looks like. Of course, it is a truncated week, a festival mode is on, and after a break of 1 day, that is yesterday, the markets are going to open up today. So clearly we take the cues from the closing of the Monday markets and then derive as to what levels we should watch out for the day today. Considering the closing of Monday, after moving closer to the key resistance of 19,550, so let us straight away start while remembering the Murat trading day. Well, after moving closer to the key resistance of 19,550 on Murat trading day, the Nifty 50 caught into profit booking amid consolidation in the following session, that was the Monday session. The index fell a tad below the 50-day EMA of 19,447. The question for today is, will it manage to get back decisively above the 19,550 resistance? We will watch it for the session today. So if we have a look at the levels, as the index holds 19,300 as strong support, the upward up move towards 19,550 to 19,600 is possible after the current consolidation, which can pave the way for the October high, that is 19,850. In the last session, that was the Monday session, Sensex did fall around 326 points to close at 64,934, while the Nifty 50 declined by 100 points to close at 19,444. And of course, there was a bearish pattern which was formed on the charts in the Monday session after a positive close on the Murat trading day. Also, the index filled the opening upside gap of Sunday's Murat trading session, as we did see that there was a lot of volatility and downside was seen in the Monday session in the indices. While the Nifty is currently placed at the hurdle of a downtrend line at 19,550 and is consolidating around the resistance. See, of course, considering the levels which Nifty has seen, the near-term trend of Nifty continues to be positive, but one needs to be constantly cautious as there is volatility also seen in the market. Nifty having placed at the crucial overhead resistance around 19,550 to 19,600, there is a possibility of some more consolidation or minor weakness in the short term before showing any decisive upside breakout of the resistance. Further weakness from here could find support around 19,300 to 19,250 levels. Talking about the broader markets remained positive despite negative breadth. The mid-cap index was seen with positive momentum and was giving a lot of stock-specific opportunities during the Monday session. And again, the small-cap index was also rising during the session. Considering all of these, let's now come to the key support and resistance levels for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. For Nifty might take support at 19,421 followed by 19,402 and 19,371. On the higher side, 19,481 can be an immediate resistance followed by 19,500 and 19,531. Talking about the Bank Nifty, on the Monday session, the Bank Nifty also witnessed profit booking but cut down losses by more than 200 points and settled with 105 points loss at 43,891. We expect Bank Nifty to hold on the support 43,650 to 43,600 and continue its pullback towards 44,000 to 44,200. The index is expected to take support at 43,737 followed by 43,667 and 43,558. On the upside, the initial resistance is at 43,958, then at 44,027 and then at 44,137. Let us quickly now take you to the stocks in news, that is the stocks which will be in focus on the back of news. To start with, we are going to talk about an auto ancillary company, which is Ask Automotive. The auto ancillary company will list its equity shares on the bourses on 15th of November, that is today's session. The issue price has been fixed at 282 rupees per share. The date of allotment of shares was November 10th. So clearly, a new opening and of course Ask Automotive will be in focus. Grasim Industries is another stock which we need to focus on as the Aditya Birla Group company has reported an 18% year-on-year decline in standalone profit at 795 crore for the quarter ended September FY24, impacted by lower realizations in caustic soda business in line with a sharp decline in global prices. Revenue declined by 4.5% on a year-on-year basis to 6,442 crore on lower chemical business and muted growth in viscous. So clearly segmental challenges have been seen, and that is the reason we did see that there is a concern which was posted in the numbers of Grasim Industries. The next stock in the list is IDFC First Bank. The bank said it has received an in-principle approval from the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority for the proposed composite scheme of amalgamation of IDFC and IDFC Financial Holding Company into and with IDFC First Bank. The next stock in focus would be Biocon, as the company's subsidiary Biocon Biologics has received approval from the Medicines and Healthcare Product Regulatory Agency in the UK for marketing Yesafili, a biosimilar of Efilbercept Yesafili, an ophthalmology product which is used in the treatment of neovascular and age-related muscular degeneration. Another stock in focus will be GMM Pfaudler for the day, as the promoters, the Patel family, will buy a 1% stake equivalent to 4.49 lakh equity shares in GMM Pfaudler from Pfaudler Inc. at 1,700 rupees per share. The acquisition of a 1% stake is via inter-se promoter transfer. And last but not the least, Rail Vikas Nigam Limited will also be in focus, as the railway company has received a letter of acceptance for construction work, supply of stone ballast, track linking and side drain retaining in Dharakor Marajamari section in connection with the third line from the Central Railway. The project cost is 311 crore. So clearly a project win which brings Rail Vikas Nigam in focus. And now let's take a look at the FIs and DIs data. The foreign institutional investors sold shares worth rupees 1,244 crore, while domestic institutional investors bought shares worth rupees 830 crore. So that is how the trade setup for today's session looks like. It's going to be an easy session as we are coming back after a holiday of one day, and of course the results season is almost cleared now. The result season is done for this quarter, and of course we are also in the festival season, and the last 2 months of the year are ongoing, which is November and December. So clearly, slowly and eventually the triggers economic indicative action will start slowing. But with this, we come to the wrap of our daily market podcast. As we always tell you, advise you that no matter what the market conditions are, research is the backbone of successful portfolio creation. Wealth creation is an art that we understand. We at Deven Choksey have our exclusive research services which are powerful and successful. To avail our exclusive research services, we invite you to join us. Just click on the link below and our team will reach out to you. Fill in your basic details and you're done. So don't wait further and embark on the wealth building adventure together. Thank you and have a nice day.